I'll try to be brief. Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Joe and Clara Side for allowing this amazing night and opportunity to happen. This is truly something my family and I will cherish forever. Sean Marks, my former teammate, believe it or not, we were teammates in Toronto, rookies at that. I'd like to thank you as well for having your hand in this as well. Appreciate you, love you, man. To Mr. Bruce Ratner, I'm truly grateful for you, my friend, for okaying the deal to bring me here to start something fun and great. To Mr. Rod Thorne, Ed Stefanski, Sean Marks, Bobby Marks, you guys are the masterminds behind all of this, giving me the opportunity to be here to help me show that I was still dominant in this league. Get it done. Thank you, guys. Which brings me to Jason Kidd, who's not here. Kidd, when I got here, I wanted to do everything in my power to fit in. And you, a guy who didn't say much, but you led by example, you said to me, look, I can't paraphrase it. Kids here. He said, look, we brought you here for a reason. So I'm gonna need you to be you. I got the message. And when I got the message, it was go time. And then from there, particularly the alley-oops, the one that he's talking about that he threw extra high that I tried, because I'm gonna try to catch and didn't make, we built that chemistry, and it was action from there. So thank you, J Kidd. RJ, I have a lot of great appreciation for RJ. I mean, you guys can see, man, there's a lot that comes with RJ, good and bad. But because of him and his conversation, with teaching me who J Kidd was, how he thought, how he went about his business, made me realize and understand how I can go about my business and make the game easier for him. Watching RJ run one wing, I wanted some of that. Next thing you know, J Kidd's throwing lobs to both of us and we're fighting in the air for lobs, making magic. So I really have a great appreciation for RJ for really just sitting with me, talking to me to help me become me. Thank you. Gary Sussman, I'm so thankful that you're here. You're the first person that called me when I was traded. We talked. You explained who I was traded for. You explained it again just to make sure I was hearing you correctly. Nevertheless, this man brought life into the building. And if you guys remember, did you see VC? Gary Sussman. And if you remember, that was a VC. That man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Tim Walsh. Timmy, when I first got here, I was injured. We spent a lot of time together before I put my shots on the court. And one thing I remember more than anything, those long days, you said, and I'll never forget, don't worry, kid, we're gonna get you right so you can go be dominant. And I did just that because of you. Thank you. Which led me to Rich Delasser, our strength and conditioning coach. Rich, you were on the other side of rehab. You put us through some of the weirdest, craziest drills I've ever been through, but I was one of the strongest, most confident, and built for the beating that I took back in those days because of you, and I was prepared, which is giving me this opportunity today. Thank you. And then there's Lawrence Frank. L. Frank had the task of making all of these things work and fuse them together. He had all these talented players, and he had to make it work. He had to figure out how to get the best out of all of us, get me acclimated, and give us a chance. But L. Frank, you did that. You figured it out. You got in my ear. You got in our ear. You worked hard. You always had pin marks on your hands and your face. All of this stuff, giving us to play. But I'm very thankful for one play, 10 and 15. Twin and I, 10, 15 allowed me to have a lot of goals. And I appreciate you, man. One last thing I remember you said, we talked about the deep three-point shot that shot today. You pulled me aside and you told me you weren't happy with the fact that I shot them. But I shot a decent percentage of them. And it became a weapon because you allowed it. Thank you. Aaron Harris, I know you're around here somewhere. Aaron Harris and your team, you guys are great putting this all together, getting all of these guys here. I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into it to make this look like perfection. And you've done that, your team has done that. And I appreciate you, Aaron, and your team. Thank you very much. My teammates, Devin Harris, Bobby Simmons, Antoine Wright, Twin, Jason Collins, Ryan Anderson, Josh Lewis here, Danad Christus, Bashar Nambar. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys were great teammates. I hope I was a great teammate to you. I won't name any names. I saved a few of you from doing something crazy throughout the years. He will remain nameless. He's probably smiling the hardest though, so take a look. I appreciate you. But I appreciate you all, man. Being all on my side, some dark days. We've gone into some rough environment, but I always knew you guys and the rest of my teammates had my back. And it warms my heart having you here, so thank you. You can see my family. I have my friends here. Please give them a round of applause. I don't want to hear your mouths. I'm going to be quick. They've gotten their love and shine at the Hall of Fame. But I thank you all. They're all spread out around here. I appreciate you all being here, being my support system and being in my corner. I love you all. Thank you. I know the players are here. I'm going to get you guys back out so you can warm up, but it's a lot of wrong shoes on. I bet y'all got some 16s back there. The site. All right, in closing, it's a lot of history up there. I remember the first day I walked in here, for some reason, my eyes were always drawn to 52, 32, 25, 3. But I never realized why. All of a sudden, walking this building, I was just drawn to it. I would see it every day, having such appreciation for these gentlemen. To be the 7th person to go up is insane, particularly beside you, somebody I admire and I appreciate. It's one of the greatest times outside of the Hall of Fame to actually get to do this. So it is an honor to be up there with you, gentlemen. This is for not only the players, but for every young kid, every athlete, every person. When this jersey goes up tonight, I want this to motivate you. I want you to feel like I can go out there and get it. I got to see it, feel it, and I'll do anything I can to be the best version of myself, of yourself, because of it. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. 15 Carter's going up there, but we're going up there together. Thank you. Thank you, Nets. Much love.
Vince Carter, please join your family. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Number 15, Vince Carter.